Yeah. What's that? Damn, what the
What's
hell?
going on, Dirty?
Oh, what's that?
Oh,
Yo, what's up?
not much.
It's ready to get this bad boy started, man. We got some
Yeah.
ultimate damage controllers going on in this community, man.
Oh yeah.
Man,
It'll be a field day.
it's been it's been quite a week, man. That's all I can say. In this Nintendo community, like I don't know what Xbox fans or PlayStation fan base go at it like each other, like Nintendo dudes do, but I kind of understand why Xbox and PlayStation dudes don't go at each other like that. Well, they go at each other, but within their own community, they don't do that because they got games to play. Only thing they doing is arguing with the PlayStation, Xbox dude. They arguing about resolution battle, but when it comes to fucking games, at least they get all the multiplats. That's just is that too much to ask for when it comes to Nintendo? That's not even too much to ask for. It's crazy, dude. People just they asking for less. Damage controlling. They talking about wait and see. How many years have we been waiting and seeing for the Wii U? So we gotta still wait and see for the Switch? Nintendo they do not get a pass from me. I'm sorry. You know, don't get me wrong, the Switch is doing very, very well, and I like that. It's doing well. But they don't get a pass from me. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. Oh, we are live, right? Let me see if I'm live. Yeah, I am live. Alright. Alex, you here? Huh?
He's on mute.
Oh, he must be eating or something.
Yeah, I'm eating my food.
Yeah, I'm trying to start a little earlier, man. You know, my work schedule and everything. Shit, because as soon as I get off, I gotta freaking, I gotta go to sleep. It's waking up at 3 a.m. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, might as well play Eminem while you're when you get up.
Yeah, I'm still trying to set up my OBS, man. So I'm a little, you know, kind of, you know, not organized right now. But how's our? Let me see. Trying to make sure I got y'all volume up. Let me make sure I got y'all volume up. All right, people in the chat, how's their volume? Is our volume low? Is it all right? Okay, I need to fix this. Somebody must have got a fan now. I heard some wind.
Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
All right, you're good.
What's this question mark person?
I always want to know who that person is. I guess it's just a meme.
So you went live with somebody in the hangout that you don't know who they are?
Oh no! I thought you were talking about my thumbnail. No, that's Grandpachi.
Oh, okay. Why doesn't he have a picture?
I don't know. Where you at, Grandpachi? You here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh. Alright, hold on. I'm almost finished. Still trying to get my deal set up. Alright, people that's in the chat, make sure you like. Make sure you get some more people in here so we can start. Let's carry that momentum from earlier stream. Yeah, let's get some more people here, man. Cause we got a lot of damage controlling that we about to do. I'm ready to start praising Nintendo for everything they did.
19 folks watching right now.
Nintendo is our savior. Praise Nintendo. Praise them.
The big end.
May the power of you compel you.
Oh my gosh.
Ready to go.
These lunatics in this
Everybody
community.
just calm down. The games are coming. I know.
Yeah, they're coming, all right. No.
They're coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
They're not.
It might take
Relax.
a couple of years, but it's coming.
Nah, just wait 3 years to
Just
get Call of
give
Duty.
Nintendo another shot. Give them another shot. Just give Nintendo another shot. It might take a couple years, but give them another shot. They never
That's gonna be
wrong.
funny.
They never wrong.
Yeah, we're delivering the fun.
Microsoft, Sony bad. Nintendo good.
Power.
Oh my God, man! I'm so glad I'm not a part of that fan base. Oh Jesus Christ! Okay.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go do something. So just start without me.
All right.
Okay. Hooray! I got to do next intro.
Shut up.
I guess we gotta get started. What's up? What's up, guys? This is your boy, Real Gamer 27. We're back again with another episode of the Real Talk with the Real Gamer podcast. Got a juicy podcast tonight. Interesting topics. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all that's here, I'm pretty sure y'all know exactly what we're going to discuss. It's been an ongoing discussion all week. If you follow me on Twitter, follow, OJ, follow Super Metal Dave, even Mr. T, he got dragged up in this drama too for some reason. If y'all been on Twitter, I'm pretty sure y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Just a little friendly debate. Well, I won't say friendly debate because the debate the other day on OJ's channel, that was not friendly at all. That was
not a debate. That was one guy yelling really loud and the other guy not getting a point across.
That was
listen to that point getting across.
That was pretty rude. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. That was pretty rude.
Well, to be fair, Francis did apologize on Twitter for being rude.
Okay, that's good.
I did see him apologize for that.
Okay. Okay. I guess he's not as never mind. I'm not even saying nothing. Cause I got some people that like to tag people on Twitter and tell me, "Hey, Real Gamer said this."
Yeah, but you do say those things, so it's okay.
I don't even give a fuck right now. All right. We're gonna get started. What is up, everybody? This is your boy, Real Gamer 27. We're back again with another episode of Real Talk with the Real Gamer podcast. Juicy topics. I know, I'm saying it again, but hey, it is what it is. Talk about some Nintendo. We'll talk a little Xbox. But y'all, like I said, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what's been going on this week. But let's go ahead and just go and get started. Get our intros out the way. Start with you, Mr. Grandpachi.
Yo, what's up? It's King Grimpachi. Happy to be on the cast and back playing some Kingdom Hearts a little bit.
All right. Appreciate you, man. All right, after that, let's go with you, Alex.
I have a mouthful of salad. What's going on, everyone? ActivesiNGaming here. I just got off work. I'm tired. We're here to talk about OJ, I think. I'm not sure. No one told me yet.
Damn. He already started. All right. I guess Nick, he'll be back. All right, go with you, Dirty.
What's up, people? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Dirty. We're back with another discussion of what the crazy shit that's going on in the community.
All right. Appreciate you, man. Last but not least, go with you, Sinister.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Sinister Tar Heel here. Yeah, just ready to talk about the fuckery that's going on in this game community.
Oh, yeah, we love to talk about that fuck bullshit. It's my specialty. All right. I guess we could talk about what games you been playing this week, man. What you been playing again, Pachi?
While I'm playing today, I've been playing Watch Dogs 2 today. That's pretty much it. But while I'm on this cast, I'm playing a little bit of Kingdom Hearts on the 3DS.
Okay. Oh, that's what's up. What about you, Alex?
I was playing Next Machina. It's an indie game. Came out I think yesterday or the day before. It's a twin stick shooter. It's a lot of fun. And I've been replaying Ori and the Blind Forest. Also an awesome game.
Yeah, I need to play that. I need to play. I heard a lot of great things.
You were on there earlier, man. It's cool.
Oh, really? That's what's up. All right. What about you, Nick? He's still gone. What about you, Dirty? What you been playing this past week, man?
I've been playing some Ultra Street Fighter Online on the Switch, some Madden 17 on the Xbox One, and Call of Duty Remastered on the Xbox One, and I've been playing a little bit of Rival Schools on the Dreamcast.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah, man.
That's a real game right there. All right. Last but not least, to go with you, not Dirty, Sinister.
Mainly it's been Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom on Xbox One. That's mainly about it.
Which one? You said the first one?
No, the third one.
Oh, the third one. Okay. Well, I guess with me, I didn't really play much game because of my work schedule. I'm no longer working 60 hours a week. Thank God. I'm just tired. Yeah, just playing a little bit of Shinobi 2 and 3 in the Genesis. I did, of course, a few. Watched my video the other day. I bought a Retro on 5. Get to play my games in 720p. Get to play all my Genesis and NES and Super Nintendo games in HD. So I don't need no damn computer. I don't need to sit down on no damn desktop just to fucking play these games. So I'm cool. It's a good machine. I like it. If you're a retro gamer, I advise y'all to buy it. It's worth the money. Played some Doom. Doom is awesome. I love it. I just loved it. That game is like one of the best shooters I've ever played. That game is so fucking awesome. I could play that game. Forever. I'm just being honest. What did I play? Did I play something else? That might be it. I think that's all I played. Okay.
Guys, is Mafia 3 a good game?
Nah, I didn't play it.
I just bought it. I don't know.
Because it's like 63% off on Steam right now.
Oh,
It's okay.
It's all right, but just give it a try and see what you think.
You can always refund it on Steam like after 2 hours, right? You get 2 hours.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh,
I heard it runs like absolute dog shit, so I'm a little worried.
Oh well. Okay, folks. It's gonna be mostly Nintendo today because lots of Nintendo topics this week, lots of Nintendo drama, Nintendo Civil War going on in this community, people cussing each other out, people calling people sellouts and that'll be me. I guess I'm
the only one calling anyone a sellout is you.
I don't give a fuck, man. I just don't give a fuck. I guess I'm telling on myself. I just expose myself live on air. But I don't care. It's just fun. It's fun, man. Twitter wars and stuff. All about third party support. It's
been an entertaining 2 days, that's for sure.
Yeah. It is, man. People getting tagged on Twitter. People getting tagged in beefs and drama and name callings and your mama's a bitch.
And all of this without Zaire.
Fuckery, huh?
You said nothing to do with Zaire. Oh damn.
It's like, and all of this nonsense and no Zaire. It's crazy.
No Zaire? Wow, man. I'm
Stay quiet.
Well, he's still glorifying that Xbox One X, so he ain't really got nothing much to say, but talk specs, so yeah. All right. So basically, this whole third party situation, the mess, the miscommunication. Yes, we know the Switch has a wonderful year, wonderful launch. Good news, Nintendo is shipping more consoles next month. They said from next month in August, and that's good because people have just been frustrated. You got people that's swearing up and down. It ain't never Nintendo's fault. It's never Nintendo's fault when it comes to artificial demand. It's never Nintendo's fault when it comes to third-party support. It ain't never Nintendo's fault when it comes to their online BS and just the stupid shit. It ain't never Nintendo's fault. I don't know what to say, man. Like, some of these people just lost cause. But with the third parties, like, look, man, I can understand why third parties is not putting games on the Switch right now because a lot of them just feel that they can't make a profit because of what happened with the Wii U. Just thinking about what Gearbox said not too long ago. They waiting on Nintendo. What does that mean, people, when they waiting on Nintendo? I think they already got the dev kits, don't they? So what's going on if they waiting on Nintendo?
They probably waiting on Nintendo.
They want them to fund the game. That's what Gearbox wants them to do. They want Nintendo to fund them. That was what's the name of that game? Borderlands
3.
Yeah,
Gearbox.
Yeah, they wanted them to fund Borderlands 3, so the Switch owners can get it, but they not going to put their own money into it. So that basically tells you that's just an example of what these third parties feel about Nintendo right now. Feel about the Switch, or would they just feel?
Yeah,
about
they gotta cover their own asses. Nintendo fans don't buy third-party games.
Yeah, they don't buy third-party games, and it's the data proves it. It shows it all these damn years. Thanks to Nintendo's with their brainwashing of their fans since the Nintendo 64, thinking that it's okay just only buy Nintendo products and just shits on third party, and it's been a stigma these past couple of generations that third parties sucks. All third parties are the devil. That's the mindset a lot of these Nintendo fans have, and it's sad and it's fucking pathetic. But what's so even sadder with this situation is that just like what Mr. T said in this video, that was an awesome example he gave to us with the whole entire. If you start a YouTube channel and you basically got like 10, 20,000 subscribers, but you only cater to a Nintendo fan base, but you want to stop, doing Nintendo content and start focusing on Microsoft or Sony or even PC. What you think those Nintendo fans gonna do? They're gonna drop off like flies. It's kind of similar to the Switch. Like you basically wait 2, maybe 3 years to get third party. Let's say the Switch is 30, 40 million install base. And you start now putting third parties on there, like these multiplexes like Call of Duties and Grand Theft Autos and these other games that appeals to Xbox and PlayStation gamers. 9 times out of 10, these games gonna bomb because right now only Nintendo fans are buying the Switch because there's only Nintendo games that's on the Switch mostly. But even though that third parties might not get their investment back if they put games on the Switch right now. I'm not saying that they will. I know that they don't trust Nintendo. That's why they not putting games on the Switch right now. That's why it's supposed to be in Nintendo's best interest to make sure and solidify these major key third parties. They don't have to get all of them, but the major ones. The major ones, like Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, and Madden, like these games they sell on a consistent basis. So why is Nintendo talking about, well, we would love to have all third parties, but they're not doing nothing about it? Sometimes you got to bite the bullet. You got to eat the cost, man. It takes money to make money. If Nintendo wanted to get back in the good graces of these third parties, if they want to diversify their fans like they used to, then Nintendo have to do what they got to do. Eat the cost, pay for some of these games and publish them, put it on your Switch, at least for the first year. That way, you can get a lot of fans that plays PlayStation and plays Xbox, or just plays multi-plat games and all. They can come onto the Nintendo Switch. But don't wait until your install base grows a lot of Nintendo fans only, then put games on there, and the game's gonna bomb. So why are some of these Nintendo enthusiasts or apologists saying that this is a good idea for Nintendo to wait and see, for these third parties to put these games on the Switch? It's not a good idea to wait, because the longer you wait, the more Nintendo fans or fanboys buying your console, none Xbox, none PlayStation fans. The longer you wait, the worse it's going to be whenever third parties start supporting the system. They will eventually support the system, but when it comes to the sales, it's not going to look good because Nintendo did not diversify their audience in the early stages of this console cycle. So it's just been a back and forth thing all week, and people just not getting, especially OJ. He's swearing up and down it's Nintendo's fault. That's why I just disagree with him, because right now I just feel like he's just on that fuckboy shit again. But okay, let's go and get started. Okay, Alex, what you think about this whole situation this past week with the third parties and stuff? What's your intake on it? Do Nintendo need to diversify their fans now?
Well, they should be getting third parties as soon as possible. Like, as far as I understand, they published Skyrim, right?
Yep.
And that's the reason we're getting it. So that clearly they're not opposed to actually putting down money to getting third-party games. So why aren't they doing it for major key games like Call of Duties, like Battlefront 2, stuff like that, to get people in on the first year? Because you can say whatever you want, but if it's true that Nintendo didn't give dev kits out until like 3 months before the console came out, then that's the dumbest shit in the world. Why would they do that? Like, you have to believe, especially people like Capcom, who actually had input on the console, would have had a dev kit and could make games early. And they had Street Fighter ready to go, and they're bringing over Monster Hunter, which I think that's coming out the next year, XX or whatever.
It's this year. It's this fall.
This year, even like they can obviously have some sort of dev kit earlier. Like, I don't understand why we don't have third-party games. Nintendo should be publishing more of the major key games if these third parties are not willing to put them on, because you reap what you sow. Like, Nintendo's fan base is the way it is because of Nintendo. They've gated them off, and they tell them that all that you should buy is Nintendo games, and third-party games suffer. We saw a lot of that with the Wii U. Wii U had a lot of third-party games that jump. Some of them were good ports, some of them were bad ports, and none of them sold, sadly. But at the same time, like, you can't just stop trying to get third-party games. Like, how does that solve anything? Like, Nintendo, if these third parties are scared to put games on the Switch because of what happened with the Wii U, you can't really blame them because like they're looking at sales and like even Call of Duty didn't even break 300,000 on the Wii U, and that's like one of the biggest franchises ever.
Yep.
And they couldn't even sell, but like, so you can see why they're a little scared to bring games over. So like, it's up to Nintendo to kind of like publish them or help them eat the cost a little, or try to get their own fan base to buy stuff outside of Nintendo games. And that's kind of the problem they have right now. Now, to me personally, I don't give a shit. Like, if they don't get a single third-party game, it doesn't affect me because I have other ways to do it. But at the same time, for people who only have a Switch, this you might want to be concerned right now because at E3 we saw nothing. We saw Skyrim. They didn't even show Payday 2, which is kind of strange because like they had showed it earlier.
Yeah.
And that's supposed to be coming this year, right? So, and that was like the only other third-party game that was coming to the Switch outside of FIFA and the NBA game. So it's kind of a rough time right now for the Switch. Like, waiting for the install base, I understand why third parties want to do that because they want to make sure they have a chance to sell some games.
Yep.
But like, if your install base is all Nintendo fans, waiting for more Nintendo fans isn't really going to help you if you're just going to jump in mid-cycle. Like, we'll see. But for you Switch-only owners, it might be a rough time if you like third-party games.
Oh, yeah. It's ooh, wow. All right, so you got on that?
Yeah.
All right. What's your intake, Graham?
I mean, when it comes to Nintendo and the third party thing, see, the thing is that a lot of those games, they would have to make specially made versions for the Switch because the Switch just simply can't run these games. And when that comes into play, the question is, will people buy it to warrant the cost of making a special made version for the Switch?
Mm-hmm.
More than likely, no. You know, this isn't the Wii where the Wii has such a big install base, they could take a risk doing something like that, you know. And when it comes down to it, I would agree with you at a point that Nintendo created their audience this way. But I remember growing up playing on the GameCube, playing on you know, the Wii, playing on the only Nintendo system I had that had everything was the Super Nintendo. You know, but the GameCube, well, I had the NES, but that was way before my time. But the GameCube, I remember moving on because it had a decent amount of third party, but it was just missing some of the major titles of that generation, like Grand Theft Auto and whatnot. So that's what happened with the Wii. I liked the Wii. I hope that was one of my favorite systems, but it didn't have every third party about the major third party. It had Call of Duty and had that stuff, and it, you know, but it just wasn't enough. And until Nintendo decides to make something that can keep up with the Joneses, this is going to continue to happen. They can't, you know, they can't if they're going to keep putting out these little machines like this, I think people need to just understand and accept you ain't finna get everything, you know. But I mean, should they pay for stuff? If they want it on there and the third party say they got to pay, well, then I guess they got to pay. But that's gonna open up Nintendo's eyes even more. Because when they start publishing these third-party games and then they still don't sell, they probably gonna realize, look, if these games don't sell, Nintendo probably gonna stop doing that. The third party already ain't gonna want to put it on there, and you're stuck with a system was mainly Nintendo focused. You're gonna have third-party Japanese games; those are gonna be there, I'm pretty sure. But you know, if you're looking for a shooter or something like that, some sports games, you're probably gonna be missing out. And that's pretty much it with Nintendo and third-party support.
Well, all I gotta say, Nintendo only got one person to blame. That's themselves for building that wall. You know, that's their fault. The miscommunication. Reggie, he's not too long ago said that he won't not some third parties. He won't all third-party support. But this sitting and waiting is not gonna do anything. It's not gonna solve nothing. If Nintendo is serious about that, then they need to do what they have to do. They don't necessarily got to get all of it. Just get the main standard key, best-selling third party. That's Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty and Madden and Battlefronts and Battlefields. Those type of games. That's what I'm saying. You can't say one thing and just wait on somebody to do it for you.
Exactly. Like Reggie comes out and he says we want all these third-party games, and then he turns around and does nothing.
But
Like
you know what
they're-
the biggest problem with that is though? When it's a bunch of Nintendo gamers saying all those games are trash. You know what I'm saying?
That's the problem.
That's big too. That's a big
That's a
problem.
huge problem. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a huge problem. Like I say, they did that to themselves. Like, just look at their marketing that they did with the Wii, the Wii U. That marketing was catered towards children, babies, old people. That's why that it's a stigma that only children plays Nintendo, because of Nintendo. Their poor marketing. But with the Switch, their marketing has basically turned around. They marketing, this Switch towards people our age in their 20s and 30s. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people in their 20s and 30s, they not only they play Nintendo games, they play games outside of Nintendo games. I'm pretty sure they do. I know they do. I know they play Call of Duty. If they our age, there's a good chance they play Call of Duty or Titanfall. I know they do. So if you got the marketing down, then why not take a chance on getting these games that cater towards people our age? That's what I'm saying. Like, take a chance. But I don't know, man. What you think, Nick?
Nah, third parties suck.
I guess he's still gone.
Okay. Nah. All we need is Mario. Yeah.
All right, what about you, Dirty?
It goes both ways, man. I got to look at Nintendo, man. What Grim said. Nintendo just needs to go ahead and, and put out a system that's capable of, handling these games.
Yeah.
Scale a game down, anything like that. And then it also goes on well, I say fanboys, because I am a fan of Nintendo, but I buy third-party games on Nintendo consoles, and I support the third party. You know what I'm saying? I supported third party with the Wii U. When Call of Duty came out, guess what? I double dipped. I had it on the 360. I brought it on the Wii U just to support third party, because I know that Nintendo fans do not, well, the fanboys don't buy their game. Yeah. And it's like, it ain't like they have another, second console that they plan on. No, majority of them only have a Nintendo console, and they don't want to play nothing else, but Mario or Kirby. And that's messed up. And then I put it to you like this, man. If the Switch goes like, man, you can hang Nintendo. Nintendo could just hang it up, man. Ain't no need to put out another console, because it's just going to happen again. Mm-hmm. I put out a third console that's going to be just like the Wii U and the Switch. Yeah, the Switch is selling well, but who's going to buy the games that's coming out for it, man? Like, when that FIFA come out, guess what? I'm buying it. And the only reason I say you got to buy it is because that's the only thing EA is putting out. And EA, everybody know how goofy EA is. Mm-hmm. With the Wii U, how they shot their own self in the foot. And they using that to test the fans. Is they going to buy this? If they don't, then they let us know, hey, we don't got to put nothing on the console. And that's what EA is doing. They only putting out FIFA. You got fucking Madden right around the corner. Mm-hmm. That drops in August. That could have been a game, you know what I'm saying, to test. But they did FIFA. Now watch though, nobody go buy this game. I guarantee you this game would not get close to 1 million. It won't even
Probably not. Yeah, it's missing the damn story mode. Who wants that?
Nope. But you know what, Alex? I thought about it, man. I was like, you know what? I'm like, damn, it don't got the story. But you know why I don't have a story? One, the story is using the Frostbite engine.
Yeah.
Two, it's a continuation from last year's story. This is a continuation. It's not like it's a brand new story. No, it's a continuation of Alex Hunter from.
Okay, but what does that matter? They gave us Mass Effect 3 without 1 and 2.
Yep.
Yeah, and you see how that happened. They gave us the last chapter of the trilogy, and nobody brought it.
Mm-hmm.
I was pissed they did that, and then turn around and gave everybody the trilogy, even fucking phones, and didn't give it to the Wii U. I'm like, You shot yourself in the foot. But they did that so they could be like, well, Nintendo fans don't buy games, and
Pretty
sure,
much.
Well,
they did.
You know, I had a discussion a couple of weeks ago about that, and I think there's a misunderstanding with the Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 at the time was the new Mass Effect. That's why the Wii U got that one. PlayStation 3 and 360 already had all three Mass Effects. All they did was repackage those games. They did nothing to that. It cost them no money to repackage a game other than putting it on the shelf again. So when like the PS3, to be fair, started with Mass Effect 2, not the first one, and they bought that. So maybe EA thought, well, the PlayStation gamers bought 2 before they played 1. Why wouldn't the Wii U gamers buy 3 before they play the other ones? Because to be fair, if you play Mass Effect, they do a good enough job. You don't have to play the other ones to really. They explain so you can follow along. So I don't really think EA did that just to be like, oh, this is why they're not going to buy our stuff. Like kind of like putting out something they knew was going to fail, because they did the same thing with PlayStation. PlayStation bought it.
Man, it's up to the Nintendo fans to buy it. Just like with Soccer League, is they going to buy this? Is this just going to be another, 200,000 sold?
probably so.
And I hate to say it, man, but I was looking forward to E3 because I'm like, I think third party is going to be there. But as E3 kept getting closer, some just kept eating me, man. Like they're not there for Nintendo. Nintendo's not show anything from third party, and I was right. They didn't show anything. And even at the Treehouse, they didn't show anything. You know what I'm saying? Now, Activision come out, we're not bringing over, Call of Duty, World War II, and that was the game I was looking
no Call of Duty, no Destiny.
I was looking forward to that Call of Duty. I'm like, net up on the Wii U. You know what I'm saying?
I liked Call of Duty on Wii U.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, both of them. Ghost was too. But I think it also has to do with Nintendo Online too, because Nintendo ain't told us nothing about the online.
We know how much it costs though, but we don't know how it works yet.
I think Steep is going to be a good example of what it could do, because that's an always online snowboarding game, right?
Game, yeah.
That's this year, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
so if Steep
and weirdly, they didn't show it at E3.
It might get delayed.
I don't
Maybe.
know.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe they're making little Steep amiibo. Who knows?
Probably so.
That should have been a launch title, man. Steep, because when I seen it, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick that up for the Switch, because I played the beta, and the beta was pretty cool. I'm like, I could.
Now I'm hearing that Skyrim is gonna be November.
Are you serious?
That game is 6 years old.
A 6-year-old game during the holidays? Like, who is doing? Oh, that's Nintendo. They publishing the game.
Now, I'm reading the comments, and I haven't been following it. Like Nia said that 2K is gonna be parity on Switch. Like, is it gonna be this? I know they're gonna get all the different versions. Yeah. But do we know what it's gonna look like?
It doesn't look the same.
Oh, I was just wondering. I know when they first showed the Switch off with the dudes was playing basketball. That's the stupidest commercial. They're playing basketball and they started to play fake basketball. I don't understand that. But that looked like the next gen version. But that could have just been a demonstration, because Skyrim, when they showed
everything in that trailer was like CGI'd on.
Yeah.
Actually there, so.
Yeah,
but who knows? Like, it's just a sports game. Maybe it is the same engine.
I hope it is, because I'm actually. I might double dip and still get it for the Xbox One, but I do want it for the Switch.
No, she was talking about the content.
Yeah, it's not missing any content like FIFA.
All right.
So that's good.
Yeah.
But the thing that I know so far that FIFA is missing is that story. Everything else is there.
Right, but you're still missing content. You have a lesser engine, and it's charging you full price.
Yep.
I mean, but what? That's not really EA's fault though.
Missing content?
How does not EA's fault? They did it
because Nintendo, they would have to completely recreate that entire story. Just they had to recreate that entire game to run on the Switch.
What are you talking about?
The engine they're using is an engine they made specifically for the Switch. That's not some old engine they just grabbed from somewhere.
They say it's a custom build from Frostbite engine.
No, it's not. It's not Frostbite. It's custom built from
It's
the
a custom built
before
engine
that.
from their previous engine before Frostbite.
Yeah, that costs money to make.
In that
So they
case,
say they should charge you $60. I don't know why they wouldn't.
well, in that case, they shouldn't even put the game on the Switch in the first place, because we said this a long time ago. If they can't do parity as far as the content, you know, I know the graphics is lesser than the other consoles, but if they can't at least get the same features, then don't do it. This is when Nintendo comes in for quality control. Like,
Exactly.
like if you don't give us the same features, don't put this shit on my console. Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. Like, Nintendo is allowing this shit to happen. Like,
But what are they supposed to do?
If they're recreating FIFA for the Switch, why couldn't they recreate the story using that same engine? Like,
or Nintendo.
What time did they have? That's another factor. I don't know if they even have the time to recreate the entire thing on there. And they said the story heavily utilized the Frostbite engine. So, you know, we all know that FIFA existed before Frostbite engine. So
yeah.
they probably grabbed that from there. But if this story mode was designed only in Frostbite, they don't have no code outside of that. They'll have to recreate all that.
You know, I don't know, man. Like, stuff like this. Like, if this game wound up selling well, honestly, I think it might sell well, especially in Europe, because Europe is Switch.
I think it's like the first time you get FIFA on the go, right?
Yeah, Switch is it's going to be hot in Europe. I think FIFA's going to sell a lot in Europe. But the deal what's scaring me about this, if it does really well, the EA will be like, well, we don't have to. We can give all the versions, and yeah, they're gonna keep on giving us the FIFA games, and of course, it's gonna be the dumbed down version with less features. Yes,
yeah, but it's
yes.
damn if you don't.
If you charge the same price as the other ones and missing features, yes, it is gimped.
I wouldn't like because the Wii.
How is it not gimped? You're missing an entire story.
Oh my god!
Because you got to understand, you're buying the Nintendo Switch FIFA. You're not buying.
Okay, does it say FIFA 18?
Yeah, the title.
Okay. Then it's a misleading title. It's a misleading title.
That would mean that every PS4, Xbox One version of the same game needs to be a different title, because 9 times out of 10, the Xbox One version is missing features or not features.
Do they have the
content?
No, I'm not talking about graphics, man, because every console is different. We're talking about features.
I'm just saying you are missing something.
Oh my god, are you serious?
It's a fair statement.
Are you trolling? Are you trolling?
You're saying missing resolution is the same thing as missing.
No.
Take right now.
Take Tekken as an example, right? The new one. Tekken 7 is missing a lot of particle effects, all that stuff. The question is, right, because the Xbox One version is the lesser version compared to PS4, not saying that it should be completely less, but shouldn't it be less monetarily some way? Because you're not getting the same version? You're not getting the same quality. Shouldn't it be less, $5 less, something, right? No one would say that, though.
I still don't understand. Like, if you're missing a feature and you're charging the same price as the other ones.
All right, I'll break it like this, right? I know you guys are focusing a lot on the feature because prior to you, the feature is more important than graphics. I get that. But what I'm saying is, less is less. When you give me less, you pay less, right?
Dave J is right. He's right.
He's getting less graphical content. Shouldn't I pay less?
Dave's right. He said Grimpachi loves that devil's advocate. You always play a devil's advocate.
It's not the devil's advocate.
Yes, it is.
I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm saying that shouldn't it be the same way for those games as well?
I just like, oh my god.
Or how about the Xbox One version of Destiny? You don't get certain strikes that the PS4 guys get exclusively. Why am I still paying $60 on Xbox, but on it's the same amount of money?
Okay, but it's content. It's exclusive deals.
So that version, I'm just asking.
It's time exclusive. They're getting it. They're getting it.
No, come to Xbox.
No, he's right. There's stuff on Destiny for PS4 that will
yes, because they got exclusive deals.
Okay, so shouldn't you pay less than $60 for the Xbox One version?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm asking real because I don't know real degrees. That's what I'm asking. Active says yes, and he's being consistent with what he's saying because he thinks FIFA should be less as well, right?
Yeah, it should be $10 or $20 less.
Yeah, it should be less. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're funny. You funny, man. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. Comparing graphics to content, that's fucking crazy.
That is crazy. Like I'm gameplay first, graphics
I mean,
second.
I just remember back in the day, really, you guys are way older than me. You should remember more than me. There were a lot of times where the Genesis version and the Super Nintendo version would be it'd be the same game, same title, two different games, and sometimes the Genesis version, although completely different, let's just be real, had less shit than the the Super Nintendo version. But yeah, you're paying the same money.
They both got their strengths and weaknesses. Like
on
paper, the Super Nintendo was more powerful than the Genesis. But when it comes to arcade type games, the Genesis was superior than the Super Nintendo when you play Street Fighters and Mortal Kombat. When it comes to, like I say, fighting games, arcade style of games, it just runs better than Nintendo games. They both got their strengths and weaknesses.
But so does the Switch. The Switch has strengths and weaknesses, right?
Their strength,
it's not as powerful, but it's portable.
Yes.
Their strength is portability.
Yes, that's their strength.
But this is what I'm saying. Back in that time with the Genesis and Super Nintendo, if it was the same, like I know Shadowrun was different on Super Nintendo than it was on Genesis.
Yes.
It was the same amount of money day one.
But it's a different experience, a different game.
The Switch version is a different experience. It's a different game.
They're both
16 content. Like if you're looking at
experience FIFA 18 on Xbox One on the go.
Oh my god!
But it's the same game. Like I'm saying, the Super Nintendo and Genesis games are different. They're not the same game. For some of them are the same.
Some of them are the same, but one version is just way worse than the other version.
Like the Aladdin,
you still was paying the same amount of money.
The Aladdin game was a little different from Super Nintendo and the Genesis, so it was still eventually the same game at the end of the day.
But the Aladdin was a little different. But I'm saying back then you paid the same amount of money.
Aladdin was different. I think Lion King was different.
Because people understood, well, this is the Genesis copy. This was the Nintendo copy. What I'm saying is with FIFA, this is the FIFA Switch copy. It's $60, but this is what comes with it.
The only thing. Okay, let's get somebody else on. We ain't debating this shit all day. All right, Sinners, what you think about this, man? Graham, you funny.
Yeah.
But the way don't start that shit. Yeah, go ahead.
But basically what Nintendo was saying, they must have been playing Celta Shark, and they're saying, oh, it's not our fault. But I mean, Nintendo, man, they did this shit. I mean, why wait too long just to get these third parties? A lot of these third parties, like, they have that stigma from the Wii U. It's like, man, they're skeptical. It's like, about making, doing business with them. Like, like I said, like they did that fuckery with the Wii U. So I mean, it's like, should we do it or should we not? I don't know. It's like, it's like some of you guys were saying, like, you're gonna get, lesser dumbed down versions of like the bigger games because everybody knows a lot of people like to go play the bigger games on PS4 or Xbox One. Like I said, get that full experience. Of course, with the Switch, I mean, I'm sure they can probably come up with a feature that make it different from the other two or not. But yeah, as far as like for cost, I mean, I don't want to pay $60 for a dumbed down game and stuff like that. Like, who wants to pay that kind of money and stuff like that? But however, like, Nintendo, man, they burned some bridges with some of these companies, like, i.e. Rockstar and stuff like that. So it makes it hard to bring some of their games to the Switch and things like that. But as far as everything else, you guys already touched on it. But that's all I have on that.
You got anything else to say, Grim? I know you got something to say.
Oh no.
You just love to argue.
No, I'm not. Just sharing my opinion.
I can say the sky blue. What the hell you talking about? The sky's blue, man. I just know you, man.
Back in the Super Nintendo days, the sky was green, I tell you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I guess closing this argument or whatever discussion. Like I say, man, Nintendo, you fucked up years ago, decades ago, man. At least you can do is apologize to your fans and make sure you get these key third-party games that the other consoles is getting. And whatever third-party games you get, make sure that I'm not saying on par as far as graphically, because it's not that case. But as far as features, come on, man. You got this is when you come in and do some quality control. That's what this whole entire waiting to see and being on a hush hush with everything third party do to you. It's not helping the cause. It's not helping with your fan base. That's why the fan base is split. They're divided right now. That's why they have the civil war right now, because one side of the fan base won't change. The other side of the fan base, they want to suck Nintendo's dick. So yeah, I was just being honest. I'm being honest. We got. I'm keeping it real, man. That's why I see a lot in this community. It's a lot of fuckery, So let's go to the next subject. Okay, port begging. I guess this falls kind of in the same category. Okay.
Oh, we're in 2017 and you still got a port
begging. Port begging. So I guess this is not Nintendo's fault neither. LJ. So
of course not.
That's not Nintendo's fault neither. When you have a lot of people.
It's your fault, real. Your fault specifically.
It's always my fault. But come on, when you have to have your fans port begging for these third-party games, a 2D Dragon Ball Z game. Dragon Ball Z appeals to a lot of Nintendo fans. A lot of people love Dragon Ball Z, and they said that if there is enough people that actually wants it, then they will make the game, but it won't come out the same day because they got to freaking develop the damn game. Oh, it's not even in development. Whose fault is that?
Well, I can't say
certainly not Nintendo's fault. Clearly, right?
they already got Dragon Ball Z game coming.
Xenoverse.
Okay,
Yeah, so
how old is that game? How many ports do we need?
Old.
It's not that old. It's still getting content.
That is the problem. That is the same issue we had with the Wii U.
They would have been better off getting the new one instead of Xenoverse.
Fuck these
Maybe
damn.
they didn't know that was being made. It's always a possibility.
Oh my god.
Listen, I'm trying to help. Listen. I'm trying to help Nintendo in a way. Look, come on now, you gotta. Maybe
if
they
we wanted someone to help Nintendo, we would have brought OJ on.
Nah, he's still mad at me for calling him a sellout. So. Oh damn.
And the thing is, can the Wii U run that game?
It can run Xenoverse. Why couldn't it run this game?
It's
not like the other version.
Xenoverse is a 3D game. Like
it's
the other
900 people. Well, no, so is the other one. That's an image trickery. Those characters are 3D.
There's 3D models in a 2D game.
It's a 2D game.
Yeah.
This game can run easily on the Switch. They even said that.
It's also in Unreal Engine, is it not?
Yeah, I think so. Remember
it's in Unreal Engine 4?
The Need for Speed game can run on the Switch. EA said it. They just not gonna do it. That's what they said.
Might as well not even said anything.
The one Unreal Engine 4 game I saw on the Switch don't look hot. It don't look good at all. That's the NBA Playgrounds.
Oh my god.
NBA Playgrounds look like garbage. Looks worse than NBA Jam on Wii.
But like I say, man, this mess, it just continuously keep happening. Why is it happening, man? Like I know Microsoft and Sony, they will not allow their fans to starve like that for games. They won't do that. Like they won't allow that shit. Like with this whole wait and see approach to these Nintendo fans that's damage control and that. You think Sony and Microsoft gonna allow this wait and see approach after your console just launched for these third party games? No, it's not gonna happen. Like why is it okay for Nintendo to do it? Why are these fanboys or fanatics are fucking defending this shit? I don't understand. It's common sense. It's common sense, even though OJ says it's not common sense. I don't know a damn thing. I don't search for nothing. I just go based on assumptions. But this is basically common sense, and basically this shit he spews his assumptions and rumors since he knows everything. So.
With Monster Hunter, apparently it's okay that we're not getting Monster Hunter Double Cross in the North America. It's only in Japan, and that the new Monster Hunter game is going to Xbox and PS4 because there's a rumor that there's a secret mystery exclusive Monster Hunter just for the Switch.
I wonder who reported that. And he said that I always, giving out assumptions. Dude, you are the assumptions king. You're the rumor king. Like, you're contradicting yourself, man. Oh, okay. But, okay.
I don't think Monster Hunter, the new one, can run on the Switch. Not as is.
Probably couldn't, but like I say, man, games that make sense on the Switch it's just not going on the Switch. Like something is wrong with that picture. Why is Xbox getting these games? Why are they getting these games?
Well, Xbox has the unit. Phil and Microsoft have the money to. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that Dragon Ball Z game would have came unless Phil
went to
deal.
Japan. Yeah,
I don't.
Probably so. Yeah, because it was like a couple months ago he went to Japan.
Look at the sales of Xenoverse 2 on Xbox. They barely broke 300,000.
Well, see, a lot of those anime games don't have to break a mill to make money. That might have been all
but
right.
like when you compare it to PlayStation, they sold over 1 million. So like the demand isn't there on Xbox.
Yeah, that would have probably made the developer say, "Well, let's just put it on PlayStation, not even bother." Yeah.
I don't know, man, but like I say, this whole port begging shit, like Nintendo got to do something about this because we don't have to. Why we got to go through this shit? Like we went through this shit during the Wii U cycle, man. Like the Switch is hot, it's doing really well, and we're doing this shit again. Like we shouldn't be going on social media begging for games, man. That's Nintendo's job to do it.
The very last time I'm gonna ask for a game, and I only did it for this Dragon Ball game because I got asked to do it. Like I'm not doing this anymore. Like Nintendo's supposed to be the one getting these games on the
like we shouldn't be the one that's advertising Nintendo shit for them.
Exactly.
We shouldn't. That's not our job, but we got corporate slaves out there we're willing to do it. Like I'm just saying, like
well, the problem is that they're willing to sign petitions to get games over. Then when they show up, they don't buy them.
Yes, that is true.
True.
That is true. They don't buy them. Like I don't know what else to say about this. Let's start with you, Derek. What you think about this port begging? Like, whose fault is this? Matt, just tell me, whose fault is this with all these port beggings? Whose fault, Dirty?
It's the fans, man. It's the fanboys. That's it. They messed it up for everybody.
Yeah.
They messed it up for everybody for, like I said, for not buying games. If it don't have, if the character don't have a Mario theme in it, or a Mario hat on, or a Peach cane or some shit, they not gonna buy it.
Yo, you have no idea how many people on Twitter I saw that were like, "Oh my god, finally I'm gonna buy Skyrim because I can use a Link costume." I'm like, you gotta be fucking joking, right? You're gonna run out and spend $60 for Skyrim when for a 60-year-old game that you can get for like under $20 on any other platform just because you can wear a fucking Link costume?
They'll eat that shit alive, man. Let's just be honest.
Like I like costumes and stuff as much as the next guy, but like, goddamn, that is a crazy reason to finally play a game that you've had access to for 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they want to buy the game, because they see you can dress up as Link. Now I bet you if Mario in the Kingdom was in FIFA, they'd go buy it. They'd love to see Mario on the field with some of them stars from.
Yo, that'd be awesome. I would fucking boot Ronaldo right in the nuts with Mario, man.
Oh damn.
I remember EA did that in the GameCube generation.
Yeah, they had Mario in one of the sports games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember they did that on the GameCube with NBA Streets Volume 2.
Yep.
They put Mario, Peach, and Luigi in the game. I'm like, they don't even look right. They look cartoony. Like, what the fuck Peach doing a 360 in the air with a dress on? Man? Like, no. Hey, Bobby.
Oh
like
my
I
God.
said, man, we damn if we do, we damn if we don't. Because I still look at it with EA. If we don't buy this, they're gonna be like, okay, just like we said before, the fans buy anything. But if we do, then I think it was who said it? It might be Alex said that, you know, they look at it as, oh well, we can get them the old graphics engine, and I'm hoping that won't be the case. You know what I'm saying?
Well, but as far as engines go, you're just gonna have to accept that you're gonna get the old version for a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
Just because of the hardware of the Switch, that's just reality.
I think that's the biggest thing with the Switch that a lot of Nintendo fans are missing, is that the Switch, like I said, the biggest strength of it is portable. But still to this day, I have not seen a game on the Switch that the Wii can't run. And until that happens, I'm going to continue to believe these developers that just say the Switch isn't that powerful. Which is fine. It's fine for me that's not powerful, because that's not the reason I would have bought it. But when it comes down to them saying, well, why aren't we getting these certain games? Like, why isn't Call of Duty there? I'm like, even if Call of Duty was there, best believe it ain't looking like how it looks on.
It looks like the 360 version.
And there's no 360 version of that game, so who knows what it's gonna look like? It could look like the PS2 version.
360 versus Xbox One. Like
Black
what
Ops
you
3 on 360 look worse than Black Ops 2 on 360 because
Yeah,
they just stopped
crazy.
caring. Stop caring.
Still going dirty?
Nah, I'm good, man. But I was looking forward to that Call of Duty on the Switch, man. I hope they change their mind as they get closer, but
I really wanted to play it on the
I
go.
don't know. Like at this point, if they haven't been working on the game, there's no way they could have it made by November.
Yeah, ain't no way.
It's already June.
It's way too late.
over then. I would say let Nintendo take over. Get one of these little small house companies, you know, the tree house to do the shit so it can come out around the same time as everybody else, man.
Okay.
That would be nice.
Okay.
Nintendo fans see that.
Okay. Nick, you still gone? He just dropped out. Motherfucker.
I gotta go.
I'll see y'all later. All right, Alex, what you think, man? Whose fault? Nintendo's, fanboys? Whose fault?
For not having games?
Port begging.
Oh, port begging. It's Nintendo's fault, of course. They're not getting these games, so then the fans have to, like, beg to get them to even consider putting it on Nintendo's console. That's Nintendo's job. It's their console. They're the ones supposed to be getting games on it, not us. End of story. I don't care what OJ says.
I like OJ. I drink it every morning.
Lately, some OJ's been pretty salty, though.
It's been, the expiration date expired.
Oh, damn.
You mean it's spoiled?
Ooh,
Yeah.
lots of OJ
I don't know
shots.
what's going on with OJ. I have no problems with him.
I don't know.
I ain't got no problems with him neither. It's just
I'm just like joking around, that's all.
yeah, I just been messing with him. I just been trolling him all week, even though he said some outrageous stuff, but it's all good though. He probably don't like me no more, but it's all good. I still like him. All right, what you think, Greg Pachi? Whose fault?
Man, I would say the gamers.
Mm-hmm.
It's the gamers' fault. Because I was with them Wii U generation when you on certain games like what was one of the Assassin's Creed just ran like garbage on the Wii U. I was with you guys when you were like, I'm not buying this crap. But then
The third one?
yeah, but then like, I'm not buying Rayman because it gets delayed, so the other versions come out with it. I'm like, nah, I don't see that to be a reason. I'm not buying. What was the other thing? I'm not buying Deus Ex because Deus Ex also come to Xbox and PlayStation. I'm like,
Well, that Deus Ex port was really good too.
yeah, but a lot of people like they weren't going to buy it because it was coming to PS3 and 360, and I'm like, why would you not buy the game because of that reason? I'm like, yeah, at this point, I think that you might want to get on your knees and start begging for some stuff because you know what, Nintendo gamers flip too much. They'll boycott a game for not having voice chat, but then want to boycott Splatoon. They do stuff like that. You know, they complain that the Wii U had the lesser version of the third party games, but then go buy Xbox One. I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense sometimes. So yeah, you might have to beg for a game, but to be fair, Sony dudes and Sony right now is on top when it comes to home console. Nintendo's on top with handheld. And even Sony dudes beg these companies to make games. I mean, I think that's why we got Crash. So I don't really think the begging is wrong, but I see why, like, if you're not getting nothing from third party and then you got to beg to get it, why people will be like, I'm not going to do that. But I mean, you never know. You know, you get your ass, you buy it, and then you got to go support it. Then after a while, you don't have to do that no more. Maybe
we can use the same example as earlier with that Dragon Ball game, the one that's coming up. Why are they telling Nintendo fans, hey, if you guys make enough noise, we'll consider porting it? They didn't do that for Xbox.
No, they didn't.
Like, it's just coming to Xbox, even though it will bomb on Xbox.
I think Phil was a big help with that. I think Phil.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's Nintendo's fault. Phil went out of his way, went to Japan to secure that game. Why can't Nintendo do stuff like that?
But I also think Phil cut a check.
For home turf, and they didn't do it.
I think Phil cut
Nintendo can cut checks too.
But you know, Nintendo ain't finna cut no check.
Hell, even the voice of Vegeta wants the game to come to the Switch. He's even supporting it.
Yeah, because that game makes a lot of sense.
It does, because the reason why he wants it because they still dubbing episodes of the Dragon Ball Super, so he's at work a lot, and it makes sense for him to have that Switch right by him and play it because he's busy.
Nintendo gamers, did they buy the original version of that game?
What, Xenoverse?
No. Butoden on 3DS. Made by the same people. It plays the same. It's the same game. It's a 2D fighting Dragon Ball Z game. You play a demo if you want to play it. That game I don't think sell well because most 3DS games don't hit $15 within the first week of coming out. So maybe that's why they didn't think to bring it over. They're like, you didn't buy it on 3DS, which was the hottest selling Nintendo unit at the time.
Right.
So I'm like, maybe that's why you got to beg for this. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I just don't see Microsoft or Sony fans doing that. They just don't do that. Like, you got to go through all the obstacles just to get games, third-party games on the Nintendo Switch.
What is that game called?
Dragon Ball Extreme Butoden.
Okay,
that's the name of it?
350,000. That's still more than Xenoverse on Xbox.
350,000. That is good. So maybe, well, I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to put it on the Switch.
Like that's more than the Xbox version sold. So I don't know what to say. Like,
yeah, maybe I just gotta beg for it. I don't know.
A beg for some reason.
I don't know, man.
You gotta beg like Keep Sweat. You just gotta do what you gotta do.
Like, send Reggie's ass over to Japan with some pizzas. Get him to get the games over.
Or maybe if Xenoverse 2 does well, then maybe they'll just put the new one on there because it's still Bandai, right? Bandai Namco.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. Maybe the one that's already coming does well, they'll put the other one on there.
Okay, all right. What about you, Sinister? Is whose fault?
That's both our fucking fault from this fucking going on.
You blame everybody.
Yeah, because I mean, come on. I mean, you've been begging for this shit, and coming to Switch, but but now nobody's, the third parties are just backing off on this, like, and of course Nintendo, man, they're letting their fiendish wounded pride get in the way, and they're it's like, why should we do it? And like, I mean, just like I was saying, Nintendo has the money, they should go out and make it and stuff like that, but
Publisher.
now you got fans wanting to beg for a port to come in. And sometimes you may not even see it. It's like you trying to go to Activision. Hey, can you bring Call of Duty to the Switch?
That's why I don't understand. Like, why did they publish Skyrim, a 6-year-old game, but they're not going around and publishing new games?
I'd rather them get Grand Theft Auto. That's just being real.
Well, even Grand Theft Auto is old, but like that game could have came over. Like, why didn't they secure Call of Duty at least?
I don't know. It's just too many old ports.
I think it's just the online, man. The online thing ain't ready.
Whose fault is that?
Yeah, I mean, the online. Yeah, that's the thing. It's the online.
Whose fault?
That Call of Duty's been the worst for 2 years now. So maybe about the time the Switch was even ready to give out dev kits, maybe it was too late.
Whose fault is that?
I don't really think that's anyone's fault. I mean, Nintendo can't rush a dev kit. They can't rush a unit.
No. I'm talking about the online. Whose fault is that? If their online is not it.
The gamers.
The gamers.
The gamers' fault. Look, I'm gonna say it's the gamers' fault because you know what? These companies change as soon as you stop buying their crap.
Yeah.
Keep buying their crap. When it's messed up, they're gonna keep doing what they're doing because they think it's all right.
Well, actually, no. They didn't buy the Wii U, so you would think Nintendo would have fixed the online situation.
That's true.
But that was the generation they tried, and no one bought it.
They didn't try.
They tried harder than the Wii generation.
For the console or just the online?
Like getting online up and going and bringing more online games. Yeah, they tried, especially for first party. They tried to make sure their games had good online.
Mario Party didn't have online.
Mario Party didn't have online?
Mario Party it did have online.
No, Mario Party.
No,
Mario Party did not have online.
I thought I said Mario Kart.
Oh,
no, Mario Party.
Oh, Party.
Yeah.
I don't think Nintendo wants that to have online.
Mario 3D
didn't have online. The fucking tennis game, you couldn't even play with your friends. Like, this shit was garbage.
Mario 3D wouldn't have online.
You know it was over at that time.
Like, Nintendo was mainly concentrated on couch co-op and freaking, was it 2013, 2014? Like, online gaming was already popular. And by them, having that old school mind frame that thinking that everybody lives right next door to each other, that was very fucking retarded. There's a lot of people that would love to play maybe Mario Brothers online with each other or 3D World or maybe some Mario Party. Like party games, like you would think it will have some kind of online gameplay, but no, they chose not to do it. So all the dumbass mistake that they did. That's why a lot of people refuse to buy the fucking console. And let's be honest, their online was garbage. Playing Smash Brothers with people online was unplayable. Unplayable.
It's like ghetto online and stuff.
That was
like
unplayable. No, they was using that peer to peer. So basically, the person that you facing got shitty ass connection. Yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare trying to get through that match, man. Like. That's why they need dedicated service, man.
You that on the Switch, whenever that gets Smash Brothers, that's gonna be peer to peer too.
Oh my god!
Dog shit.
See that it tells you that they had not learned.
They're still using peer to peer for Mario Kart.
Yeah, because I mean they're still lagging behind in the time. I mean, worse they would never adapt. Of course, we know they're how stubborn as mule as they are.
I say Nintendo should bring back friend codes permanently.
Oh gosh.
Oh, we already have.
We already got them.
But you gotta remember, like some of the bridges that Nintendo burned, especially like I said with Rockstar. That's why you never see a GTA game come to the Switch.
Well,
Rockstar's gonna give him the big fuck you. Fuck
Well,
yourself.
like I said, who fault is that? Nintendo burned a lot of bridges. Nintendo did a lot of stupid ass shit. So they need to fix this shit. Even though if they got to throw a lot of money to these people. So, to tell them how truly sorry that they are for what they did in the past. If they're not going to do nothing about it, then they're going to continuously get treated like this. Not only Nintendo, but their fan base. It's going to be an ongoing, situation, ongoing story. So that's probably why Nintendo is basically supporting this console on their own for this next year and a half. It might be 2 years because you would think after E3, they show games that's coming out next year. Not a single Nintendo Switch. And that Anthem game, that looks like that might be a holiday 2018 game. So
no way in hell that game's coming to the Switch.
Ain't no way in hell. Like we know about the games coming out next year, and there's no Switch. So how long do we gotta wait?
Like a lot of new stuff from Ubisoft not coming to the Switch.
So how long we gotta wait? 2019, 2 years after the Switch launch? Is that what these fuckboys are saying? That we gotta wait and see?
Well, next year, we already know about a decent amount of games coming. Now they third party, most of them aren't, like got the Kirby, Yoshi, and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That's next year. I mean, at this point, I would just say give it up.
That's where I'm at. Like it's just gonna be Nintendo games and some indie games and like a couple third party exclusives here and there. Like.
Well, it's like this. That route Nintendo's going, they gonna do themselves a grave. Probably
as long as they can keep the first party content coming, one major game per month, like I'm good.
That's what they're relying on.
They better hope that this the success of this Switch continuously and go, because if this thing fall flat on his ass, I don't know what else to say, because they can't have 2 bad generations in a row. Sega had 2 bad generations. The Saturn bombed, the Dreamcast bombed. Actually, they stopped production like 2 years after launch. Like they can't do 2 bad generations in a row. That's why they need to start this shit now. And don't get me wrong. They are starting off good with all these great first party exclusives. Don't get me wrong, people. I'm not saying that the Switch is not selling well. I'm not saying that Nintendo is not solving the first party problems, and they are solving the first party problems. I'm glad that they are doing that. But as far as third party, like first party is not going to take you that far. They probably got enough first party games to last maybe a couple of years. But what they're going to do? They're going to recycle their IPs and make sequels. They don't have enough.
This was one other thing that I was trying to tell Francis, but he wasn't having it. Like, if Nintendo wants to get these big third party games, they have to make sure that they do not have first party games coming out in the holiday season. Because those guys do not want to compete with Nintendo games.
I said the same thing.
There's a reason why Sony puts all of their big titles in the first half of the year and leaves the holiday season generally open for third party.
Yeah, because they don't want to step on their toes. That's what it is. They don't want to step on their toes.
Yeah, like no third party wants to go up and compete against Mario Odyssey. Nobody wanted to compete against Zelda. That's why you didn't see.
Yeah.
Like, it's only fucking 5 games at launch, and like 4 of them were garbage.
Yeah.
So like nobody wants to compete with these massive Nintendo titles.
Kind of like with Sony. Like if Sony
make sure that they leave the holiday season open for third-party developers.
Yeah, like Sony, they got big heavy hitters like Nintendo. Like Sony, they be a fool to launch The Last of Us 2 right next to Call of Duty or whatever, because Last of Us is a popular franchise. Same as Uncharted. Horizon Zero Dawn is getting very popular. They got some really good heavy hitters. That's why they release these games during the spring. Because that's when it'd be a little downtime as far as third parties. It'd be some third parties coming out in the spring, but not as much as the big budget AAA games come out during the fall or winter. But yeah, like I said the same thing, Alex, to Francis. He's not having that. He even said that Nintendo they got enough money to publish like 20, 30 games a year. They can publish everything. He said they can do it on their own. Like
I'm sure they can make more games than
yes,
before.
They
The
can.
divisions and they're all working under one roof.
Don't get me wrong, they
I
can.
definitely believe they can have a faster output of games. And it'll be even faster when they kill off that fucking 3DS.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen anytime soon. I would say next 2 years, 2, 3, maybe 3 more years. I would say the 3DS could probably outsell the Game Boy Advance 80 something million, maybe 90, and they gotta call it quits. That's what I think.
I think the 3DS is gonna go for at least 5, 6, 7 more years.
Oh damn! Damn!
Wow.
God damn!
Well, Reggie said the 3DS. He said we're gonna make sure our audience know that we're supporting this thing way into the future. This is the only system that was making us money. Damn right.
You know what? I don't even care if they support the system another couple of years. As long as we get our games we've been wanting for our console.
Yeah, well, as
I'll
long
be
as
alright.
Switch is not missing out on games, then whatever. The 3DS can be alongside it all they want.
Just
But
don't.
the second the 3DS starts getting games that the Wii U misses out on, that's when it's a problem.
And it was a problem because they got the crumbs. Like they got the good Kirby games for
But the
3DS.
3DS is getting the 2D Metroid. The Switch could have gotten a 2D Metroid, the same game, but it looked better.
Yeah, it could
Be on
have.
the Switch.
There's
yeah.
no reason why it still can't. Like, it can be on the 3DS and the Switch.
Yeah, I
don't
think
see
it
why
can
not.
be. I don't mind. I'm playing it either way.
Like, the 3DS would have the 3D depth, and then the Switch version would just look better.
I wouldn't even be surprised if Metroid 2D or Return to Samus does better than Prime 4.
It probably will.
Problem
It has a bigger install base.
It's a bigger install base, and the 2D Metroids are very popular.
And also, nobody buys Metroid, so yeah.
Oh, there you go. You got to throw a shot in there.
I had to.
you about to piss off Nia.
Well, she knows damn well that Yoshi game is going to outsell Metroid Prime 4 after all that crime for Metroid.
Oh.
On the Switch, right, that's what Metroid
Shade is
Prime 4.
real.
It's not shade, it's reality, it's facts.
No, like, you probably is right, Grim. Like FIFA might sell good. Like the portability factor of this Switch is what's selling out there in Europe. Everybody want to take their FIFAs on the go.
Like having FIFA on the go.
I honestly think this thing gonna sell really well. It might be one of Nintendo's best sellers. I'm just gonna be honest. Like every time FIFA comes out on PlayStation and Xbox, like it sells like 15, 20 million copies each year.
Yep.
That's a lot, dude. A lot. Boy, they love their soccer. Oh shit! I better not say soccer. I better say football. They get pissed off. Football. They get pissed off. If I say soccer. What else? Are we finished with this subject? We just talking, man. What else can we talk about? We talked about the port begging for Dragon Ball Z. It was something else I was going to talk about.
I thought you said we were talking about Xbox stuff.
Oh yeah. Xbox. Okay.
The best box.
Okay, don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, I still got love for Xbox. I know you flip flopper. Don't get me wrong. I'm still a huge fan of Xbox. Don't get me wrong. I still love Phil Spencer. He turned the Xbox brand around.
No. I think I may have confused you. I like Microsoft. I don't like the Xbox.
Same company.
Microsoft PC Windows 10 is excellent. Microsoft Xbox One is a garbage piece of shit.
Well, as far as I guess as far as exclusives go, I know it's been very controversial and everything. We already know Phil Spencer went to Japan like maybe 2 or 3 months ago to talk to them about that. Maybe he has some.
Dragon Ball,
that might have something to do with it. Why the Xbox is getting it, because those type of games don't sell.
That Japanese RPG game, I can't remember what it's called.
Covan.
No, the other one. They showed another one that was like they said was exclusive, but it's actually coming to PS4 now.
Ah, okay. Well, at least they're trying with that.
Yeah, they're actually trying. So that's
they're trying. But yeah, like Phil Spencer said the other day that they had games. They had more games that they want to discuss, but they yeah, like it doesn't make sense to basically show a game that's like 2-3 years down the line. Like that was one of their biggest fuck ups that I thought that they did during the E3 with enough exclusives. But yeah, it's been rumored that one of their games is kind of like a Horizon Zero Dawn, and if they got a game like that, then that's pretty awesome, man. I would still love Scalebound, but I guess yeah, we're not gonna get it, so I guess just stop crying about it.
They said Phil Spencer said they have AAA games on the way, but it's like 2 or 3 years away, and apparently one of them's gonna be like Horizon, so that's cool.
Yeah, no, that's cool. You know, Horizon was a great game. I really did enjoy Horizon, man. I'm not that kind of person that grabs all the trophies and shit. I grab every single trophy. I don't platinum many games. The only game that I platinum was Walking Dead and Telltale game. That's the easiest thing to platinum.
You just play through it and you platinum.
That's the easiest thing to platinum. But I invested over 150 hours to Horizon Zero Dawn. That game is I love it. That game is really good. It's a massive game, man. Yeah. But yeah, if Microsoft would have a game like that, I think that'd be pretty cool. We've been talking about this for a long time, kind of like with Nintendo. You need to diversify your fan base, and that's the same thing we said with Xbox. Diversify your fan base to get more genres of games on your systems, and stop with they need more to just do bro shooters. They need more games in which what Sony gets. That's why the PS4 is selling so crazy, man. They right now they are already the best sellers in the world right now because. Of course, Nintendo, they swearing up and down. That they not creating an artificial demand. I don't believe that shit. But yeah, they're back on.
They can't get parts because Apple's buying them all up.
Mm-hmm. Who follows that?
Apple's?
They probably aren't making artificial demands. Probably Nintendo can't. They can't.
There's no way they're gonna outbid Apple for parts. If Apple wants it, they're gonna get it.
Yeah, they're gonna get it.
Yeah,
but even though if that is true, it's kind of hard to believe Nintendo because of what they did with the Wii situation, because of what they did with the Amiibo situation, because of what they did with the classic NES situation. Like,
yeah, but honestly, I think it is true though that they're literally just scrounging for parts at this point because of Apple and the iPhone, because they're about to launch the new iPhone.
Probably so. I guess it is what it is, man.
And also that plays into the third party thing too.
Yeah.
Because you got to think, if you're a third party developer, why would you want to put out a game on a system where barely anybody can go buy the system to buy the game?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, with these exclusive situations, like it's fun that they actually trying to do this, but it's kind of too late. I won't say too late because I think Microsoft trying to get rid of these console generations. That's probably why they coming out with a beefier or a lot beefier console. I'm not.
That's why that fucking One X still is a dog shit Jaguar CPU because they're trying to keep it all in the family.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about this situation, man. What do y'all guys think? I don't care who goes first. What do y'all think about this situation with their exclusives and everything? If you want to throw in the Xbox One X, I don't give a fuck. Who wants to go?
I'll go. I mean, yeah, they showed less of E3, but the thing is, they got to start somewhere. So, I mean, just like you said, they're trying. I mean, but still, I mean, they're coming. I mean, I'm not tripping about it. I'm not the ones that are going to really trip. Oh, we got exclusives coming. I mean, yeah, cool. I mean, it's the first step. I mean, is they going to catch up to Sony? No. I mean, just to be truthful, I don't think so. But like I said, they're trying. I mean, the thing is, they come in and say, hey, we listen to you guys. Hey, we're gonna come up with some different, games, like stuff I saw. Like, okay, they got a platformer. They want to diverse, get away from shooters for a while. Hey, we do some action adventure stuff like that. So I mean, hey, I'm employing them, giving them points. Like, I say, hey, listen to us. All right, we're gonna go a different direction. Still, bring out some games and stuff. I mean, yeah, like I said, and of course, Phil going to Japan and stuff like talking to these guys just to bring some games over. I mean, heck, that's props too. I mean, heck, he's going out of his way just to appease us, things like that. I mean, think about it. I mean, Phil's trying. It's like that's why. I mean, in the beginning, yeah, like during this dry spell, you know, because that's why I didn't write them off. I mean, stuff like that. I mean, they're trying, but
the
I
wait
mean,
was worth it. We got stuff like Super Lucky Tail on the way, man.
That might be game of the year potential.
Oh boy,
It's the fucking Mario killer.
Might be.
Knock 2's got nothing on Super Lucky Tail. Shit.
I mean, the thing is, I'm happy about it. You know, Cuphead is coming out in September. You know, got that pre-order.
Yeah, at least the other game coming out, Crackdown 3. It's been far too fucking long.
They didn't show much Crackdown this year.
No, it's just Cruise. That's all you saw.
That they showed?
Huh?
The gameplay, like, well, it wasn't at the event. It was after. You know, like when they do the interviews.
Yeah, I watched a couple online, but like I meant during the show. I thought they were gonna show more because like they showed 20 minutes of Sea of Thieves, but they showed like 2 minutes of Crackdown.
Well, I mean, I got that. Like a lot of people complain, but Sea of Thieves is a new game, and I think a lot of people still was like, "What is the point of this game?" Whereas Crackdown, it's still Crackdown. I mean, if you played the first one, you played them all. They showed us Terry Crews though.
That was the best part.
Yeah, Terry Crews is badass, man.
Yeah, Terry Crews is awesome, man. I like him.
Yeah, Terry Crews is the face of the PC Master Race.
Actually, he is.
And he used the arms too, and the chest, I guess.
All right, anybody else want to go with this Xbox?
The Xbox and exclusives.
Yeah, the exclusives and
like,
these
what's
games.
Specifically about Xbox?
Like these games coming out in 2 to 3 years. Did they wait too damn long for it? Like, what's your thoughts about it?
Who's going?
I thought you were going.
I don't care who goes.
I already went, so.
All right, well, I guess I'll go. Yeah, we're 2 to 3 years out for exclusives because they've been focusing on hardware. Phil said it in an interview. Their focus was they're online and fixing their hardware issue. They got the Xbox One S and now the Xbox One X out on the way. So as far as they're concerned, hardware is done. They're okay there. And their focus, he says their focus is software now. So that's cool. I wish their focus was software all along, but it is what it is. They wanted new hardware. So those games are 2 to 3 years out. That's a long time. But Phil is going out of his way to do things like go to Japan and get the Japanese support because Xbox just doesn't have it. Whether or not the fan base will buy it, probably not. But at least he's trying, unlike Reggie. So
yeah,
their console is, to me, is worthless. Like, I know some of you guys in the chat want the Xbox One X, and I hope it's everything you want it to be. But I live in reality, and that console is not gonna give 60 frames per second. It's a 30 frames per second upscaling box, and that's cool if that's what you want, but that's not interesting to me. I hope that they get higher quality exclusives. Like, I want to play Crackdown 3. I'll get that one. I'm getting Cuphead. Ori looks really good, so they have some cool stuff on the way, and we'll see. I still like Xbox. When people just because I like shit on them a lot doesn't mean I don't like Microsoft and what they have to offer. I just don't like their actual Xbox console. I've outgrown it. It's not useful to me anymore. But yeah, Sea of Thieves, what they showed, still not interesting. It looks like one of the most fucking boring games I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, other than that, I'm interested to see whatever other exclusives they have on the way down the road. Yeah, I hope they do good because like having Sony so far in front doesn't help us at all because then they just get lazy and they don't they don't give you EA access and they charge more for online. Like Sony gets away with a lot of shady shit because they're so far ahead of Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at
that sucks for all of us.
Yeah, because like some of the stuff you already knew about, and it's like, where's all the new stuff?
Yeah, Sony's conference was a remaster.
Yeah, it was a remaster. Yeah, it was.
It was a fucking remaster of last year, and they threw in some VR games this time. And they took out all
that's what they fucked up as that VR shit. That's
they even threw in a remaster.
Yeah,
at the remastered event.
The remastered event had a remaster and some VR games that no one cared about. Like, Microsoft had a better show at E3. They showed a lot of games, 42 games, 22 quote-unquote exclusive, but they're not actually because they're timed. But they showed a lot of games. They showed new hardware, and they showed a lot of Play Anywhere titles, which is cool because then I can play them on PC, Real can play it on Xbox, and we can still play together. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
probably
yeah, because I mean, they're getting, like you said, they're getting cocky and arrogant. It's like just, like I said, getting too relaxed.
when you so
Yeah.
far ahead, you do what the fuck you want to do.
Sony is very arrogant right now.
Yeah, because I mean, they don't even do crossplay. Nintendo's
Yeah,
doing.
I forgot to mention
Now,
that.
now that was
Like,
very surprising when Nintendo.
Microsoft showed Minecraft is crossplay with the Switch. They even showed like a Minecraft version of the Switch. That was crazy. And then we find out later the only ones who can't play together is fucking PlayStation because Sony won't allow it.
Ain't they doing the same thing?
They're so far ahead.
Are they doing the same thing with Rocket League?
Yeah, same thing. They won't allow Rocket League crossplay.
No, but Nintendo and Microsoft, they get to do crossplay.
Nintendo, Microsoft, PC can play together. Yes.
On Rocket League as well, right?
Yes, on Rocket League as well.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Sony don't want to play with the cool kids. It's like, no, it's like, fuck, we're too good.
That's the kind of shit that like drives me crazy about Sony, man. Once they start winning, they get so freaking arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're shitting on indies and saying VR is what matters. Indies were only cool in 2013. Like, what the fuck is up?
Man, fuck that VR shit. That shit costs more than the PlayStation itself.
Yeah, he didn't get the fuck out of there. Like I used to shit on fucking indies, but as I played a few of them, indies is fucking badass. I really like indie games.
And you can buy like 5 indies for the price of one AAA game, and they're usually better.
Aren't most VR developers indie developers?
I don't know. I don't play VR games.
I think most of them are. So that's funny if they said that.
Anybody else want to
go? I mean, I'm still confused. All right, it's about Microsoft and their exclusives.
Yeah, they're exclusives. You got to wait 2 to 3 more years and all that. What you think? Like they waiting too damn long?
I think this year, you know, we getting State of K2, we getting Crackdown.
No, that State of K2 is next year. See if these next year.
Yeah, it got pushed back.
We're getting Crackdown 3, Cuphead finally,
and Forza 7.
Oh yeah,
Forza 7, right?
Yeah.
I don't care about Forza.
Another Forza game.
This is the 5th Forza game.
I'm getting Crackdown 3, potentially game of the year. I'm cool with Xbox because for some reason, people think exclusives are end all be all. I just bought 2 games for I bought 3 games for my Xbox One. I could have bought these games anywhere else, but I bought them on Xbox. So there's going to be more games to come out this year that I can choose to buy on Xbox if I want them there. And I might end up buying them there anyway. So I'm good. The Xbox as a whole has a bunch of games.
Wait, do you have a PS4?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay, I thought you don't have one.
Yeah, I got a PS4, Xbox One, PC, all that stuff. The Xbox, I mean, they said a long time ago they were done with exclusives. Like, I'm not one of these people that say that a game on PC and one console is an exclusive to the I don't do that. So I'm cool with the fact Microsoft's not doing the exclusives only to the Xbox console anymore. That I never cared about that anyway. I always wanted people to be able to play the game where they wanted to.
Yeah, it makes more sense, especially for Microsoft because they own Windows.
Yeah, so
more money.
For me, I'm cool. I'm cool with what Microsoft's doing. They were never, even the original Xbox, the games that are quote unquote exclusives to that, all those games, well not all, but most of those games were on PC first.
Yeah, like people refuse to believe the original Halo is on PC.
Exactly. That's the first place I played it.
Same here. Halo, that's right. Played Halo for the first time.
Jade Empire, Fable, Far Cry, which console-wise was only on the Xbox, but that was on PC first. There was a ton on most of their games, other than like Ninja Gaiden, that I can remember, was on PC. And that could have been on PC, and I just was not aware. So they've been doing this for years. You know, none of that's shocking to me. So Microsoft has never been about giving me a ton of exclusives in a year. Sony does that. That's great for them, but I'm cool with my Xbox. So
okay, so you more majority of a multi-plat gamer than exclusives?
I just buy the games I want, whether they're exclusive or not is irrelevant to me. You know what I'm saying? The only time I mean I do buy a system because it does have exclusive games, but not because that's what I'm looking for. It's just I live in a world where if I want this game, I have to buy this unit. If I didn't have to buy this system to get this game, would I still buy that system? If I wanted the system, sure. But let's say none of the Switch games were exclusive, right? There's still a reason to buy a Switch. It's portable.
Oh yeah.
Let's say none of the Xbox One games, well, now they aren't, are exclusive. there's still a reason to buy a PlayStation or Xbox or something, yeah, I want an Xbox One. That's it. I want the thing, so I'll go get it.
Yep. Yeah, that's what's making third parties more appealing to the Switch right now because of the portability factor, in which the Xbox and PlayStation just don't have that feature. So yeah, that's why a lot of people are upset, because they want to play some of these games on the go. Like I said this for a while, if I could play Call of Duty on the go or Grand Theft Auto, that would be awesome, man.
Grand Theft Auto on the Switch would be awesome.
That would be awesome, but it just is what it is. I don't know what they're gonna do about that.
I think they might port the original trilogy 3 Vice City and San Andreas on the Switch.
Oh my God, another old guy.
You wouldn't want to play. You wouldn't want to play GTA 3 Vice City and San Andreas.
Oh my God, it's like
I'd rather have 5.
Yeah, I'd rather have 5.
You would play those games.
I'm not trying to play an old ass 2 generations ago game.
Man, look, I bought them. I don't know how many times I bought those games.
I don't know what to say about that. Shit.
I love those games are great.
Okay.
Nobody's denying they're not great. I'm just saying I'd rather have 5. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, Derry, what you think about this before we get out of here? I gotta go to bed in a few.
Nah, man, I'm good on it, man. Microsoft, they doing their thing. They getting their exclusive. They give you some this year, next year, and beyond. It's more than what the Switch is giving you right now. So.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Well, at least I get third parties. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up? Oh, I thought you said
I said that's.
Oh, okay. Sound like it was breaking up a little bit. Okay, people. Let's get some questions out here before we get out of here, man. Get some questions. It's been about an hour and a half by now. Questions. Yeah, it's kind of a slow week this week. That's why I didn't really have many topics.
Yeah, it's not much gaming
Pretty much
topics.
it's slow anyway.
Yeah.
Nintendo comes out tomorrow.
Who?
Well, we didn't really touch on, I guess, the Xbox One X reveal, and then like all these Xbox fanboys got pretty much exposed for all the lies they've been spewing for the last year.
Oh damn!
Checkerboard.
The checkerboard.
Checkerboard boys in the house. These frauds like fucking Crap Gamer, going around for a year telling everyone this thing was going to be a 4K, true 4K B 60 FPS on every game. Now he's backtracking. Saying
4K 60.
It's never gonna be 4K.
Do you know how much a 4K 60 PC costs? Like
you can't get 4K 60 across the board on any single graphics card other than the GTX 1080 Ti,
like,
which in Canada is $1,000.
What makes them think they could get that out of a $500 machine? Don't get me wrong for what this thing offers. It's worth the money because it's supposed to. It's supposed to be more than $500. Yeah.
Xbox One X, but for what you get in that box for $500 is actually astounding. It's not what was promised by these idiots.
Oh yeah, about Crap Gamer and them. Yeah, I don't know what they said, but Microsoft. I think
Microsoft said their games will be 4K, but like they technically never said anything about third-party games. Third-party games obviously are not doing 4K on, because we've already seen proof of that. Like Assassin's Creed Origins is upscaling, and it's fucking sub 30 FPS, so that's exciting news.
Okay. All right, let's get to some of these questions. Where's that? Do you think Zelda will get the Game of the Year or get snubbed? If they don't get the Game of the Year, then I don't know what to say.
Do they deserve Game?
Mario might give it a run for its money.
Yeah.
Does Zelda deserve it? Is the question.
It's my best game I played this year.
Does a game with bad frame rate deserve it?
Didn't they patch it later though and fix it though? I haven't played it since the patch.
I know Horizon Zero Dawn will be up there. Don't get me wrong. I really did enjoy Horizon Zero Dawn. I probably put in equal amount of hours on both of them. But the new Zelda formula, it came from nowhere. We did not expect this from Nintendo, and Zelda games always been fun. But what they added into this game it was breathtaking, man. I know it had some bad frame rates. I know it's a new game. Yes, I know. Like I know it has some problems, but a lot of games have problems. Not every game is perfect. Kind of like Bethesda, they are known to have.
Yeah, they're saying in the chat the FPS is fixed with a patch.
Yeah, like Bethesda games. I love Bethesda games. Like even within, even within, it was kind of buggy, but at the end of the day, I loved it. But
their open world run like shit.
I think that Persona 5 has a good way.
Persona 5 is probably too niche to win though.
Nah, I think that these sites that vote, you know what I'm saying? They very broad because a lot of them gave like Bloodborne Game of the Year one time, and I'm like, that's niche than niche.
That's true.
All right, let's get some other questions. What else we got? Where's that? What do you think about Atari releasing a new console? I forgot about that. That's before my time, to be honest. If you're like 50 or older, you might get excited.
Yeah, I didn't know. I never fucked with Atari.
Yeah.
I was around with
nothing to me.
Atari.
Yeah. You was probably like.
Play is the question.
Hey, I bet they get more third party than Nintendo.
Oh,
Yo, can you imagine Atari comes back from the dead and they get more third party games than Nintendo? That'd be fucking heart wrenching.
Yeah, more games.
Right now, watch when we get more information about this and watch third parties say, hey, we're bringing so and so over and
we're bringing all our games over to Atari, and then OJ's still over here. Wait and see, guys. Wait and see.
Nothing but tumbleweeds going on.
Oh damn, that's messed up, man.
That's all you're gonna do, tumbleweeds.
I got an interesting question if you guys don't mind.
Yeah.
What one Nintendo exclusive game? No, I don't want to say because it might be all right. Out of Mario Odyssey, right? Breath of the Wild, even though it already came out, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2. If you had to sacrifice one of those games so that a third-party game of your choosing come over, what would that third-party game be? What game would you sacrifice?
You said Breath of the Wild, Xenoblade 2, and what's the other one?
Mario Odyssey.
I wouldn't sacrifice. I just play a third-party game elsewhere.
Yeah. Well, you talk to somebody that has all the consoles.
Yeah,
that's cool. We were talking about the portability of the Switch, man. You got it.
I don't care.
I'd rather he gonna make you care.
I would sacrifice Kirby.
Oh damn!
That's not one of the choices, though. Don't be slick. That's not a choice. That's why I didn't say any Nintendo school. I knew someone could say, "I'll sacrifice Yoshi real quick."
I'll sacrifice Animal Crossing.
Damn. All right, Dave J said, "What do you think about individual YouTubers who's supposed to be the savior of the corrupted gaming journalism ends up getting free games fucked up?" Wow. He's throwing shots.
He's going for body blows.
I already know who you're talking about. That's
Biased media. Of course, you know who's ass they're kissing.
See, this is why
YouTubers are just as susceptible to bribes as a fucking website.
They're more susceptible.
Yeah, they're more susceptible. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So you can't trust me. Yeah, just like what's the old dude name that gave Zelda that 7 score? He's been blacklisted. Yeah, him and Nintendo never got along. He don't get free stuff from Nintendo, and
now he punishes them for it.
Yeah, yeah. Even though he got a lot of death threats, that shit was funny as hell. Okay, what else we got here? Have y'all guys seen that Sega Forever? Y'all heard about that?
I'm surprised you didn't have that as one of your topics.
I forgot about that, to be honest.
Like all the Sega games on the phone or something?
Yeah, it's like an app that you download and you can get some old Sega games.
You can play it for free, but you gotta go through a whole bunch of pain and headache fucking ads.
Yeah, or you can pay, what is it, like $10 a month or something?
I'm not sure if it's $10 a month.
You can just buy the game you want.
I thought it was cheaper. I thought it was cheaper than that.
Without the
I
ads?
don't know the price, I was just asking.
I heard it was like $2.
Yeah, $1.99 without the ads.
Yeah.
That's it? Who the fuck's gonna go for the stupid ads then? I'd
per
rather spend
game,
$2
or
just
just
I don't know, man. We got a lot of cheapskates around. It's a lot of cheapskates.
all dirty for the whole thing, or just for a game?
From what I heard, it was just for a game.
Oh man, I'm gonna do that right now, man.
I meant to check that out, man. I just hadn't had time, man. I forgot about that. I know Sean Long was talking about that the other day. I just forgot that. Oh shit! Excuse me. I just forgot to mention it. Yeah, I know it's
I
almost
got
my
a
time.
question I asked real earlier. What if Prime 4?
Oh
It's just
boy!
Federation.
Don't even do it. Don't even do it, man. Every time you're on this podcast, you always bring a Federation for us. I don't know why.
It's still 0.10.
No.
Is that all it sold?
What's 0.10 million? That's 10,000, right?
That's 100,000.
Oh, 100,000. Hey, I mean,
Nobody about that shit.
I'm glad
that's just physical. We don't even know if it sold digital. It could have sold
Oh, I'm sure it sold 80 million digital.
triple.
Okay. Okay. Why do some people
Thank
find
God
it?
that game sold
Why some?
poorly.
Matthew Park said, "Why some people find it surprising when people say they love Nintendo IPs, but they don't want to buy a Nintendo console? They're called frauds. Either they call frauds, or they just don't want to basically buy Nintendo products because of the shit that they be doing. That's probably what it is. They love
Yeah,
their
at the
games.
end of the day, if those games don't go to Xbox or PlayStation, there's no point crying about wanting Nintendo games. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You know where to get them.
Or they could be heartbroken like Zen. He loves Nintendo, but he just can't. He just he changed. He did a 180. He's a broken Nintendo fan. I don't think we can fix him.
I don't think so. I think Zelda could have cured him, but he's too hateful to even try.
All right, what characters do y'all want Super Smash Bros. For the Switch? Which characters do y'all want to remove on it? Capcom's characters, Mega Man.
Yeah, get rid of Mega Man.
Mega
get rid
Man,
of
Ryu,
Cloud,
Ryu,
Why?
Ryu, Mega Man gotta go.
Ryu's gotta go. Oh, not Cloud. Ryu. Yeah.
Cloud,
Why
no,
don't
yeah,
Capcom characters?
Fuck Capcom.
fuck Capcom.
Oh, that should have been discussed. I'm not following what's going on with the Nintendo fan. Why y'all?
Let's just say Capcom stabbed Nintendo in the back. That's all. We can say that.
They just gave you.
Don't start that Ultra Street Fighter. Don't start that shit.
But y'all were happy for that.
Oh my
I
god.
wasn't. I thought it was an overpriced garbage 20-year-old game.
Yeah, $40 for that piece of shit.
They're out of their fucking minds.
Man, I heard so many Nintendo games. It's better than Street Fighter 5, man. I don't know.
That's because they're in denial.
I'm not saying the game is bad, but it's overpriced. Very
Definitely
overpriced.
overpriced.
You get a full game, and you get extra Wii motion control game, right?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
And you get to color. You get to color on your own characters, sprite characters.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm just saying, like, if that game could
$40.
it would have been $40 if it came to 3DS.
Man.
You are right, and they would be overpriced there too.
Oh my god. Anyway, do you think Bayonetta 3 will be a Switch exclusive? It needs to be, man.
No.
It needs
Hell
to be.
no.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's starting to. I think Bayonetta is gaining a fan base on the Nintendo side. I think it's gonna on the Switch. It's gonna sell a lot better. I believe that.
I think it'll stay exclusive. I don't think Nintendo will let Bayonetta go anywhere.
Bayonetta almost sold 1 million on a 13 million install base. What you think Bayonetta 3 will sell, let's say, in a 30, 40 million install base next couple years?
I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see a Bayonetta 2 remaster hit the PC and these other systems.
Yep.
And then 3 will come out.
No, Nintendo funded that. Nintendo funded that.
They may have, but they don't own the rights to Bayonetta at all. Sega owns the rights.
So you saying it's a time exclusive?
No, it's not time. They made a deal, right?
Yeah.
And Nintendo could publish it and they fund it, right? But Sega still owns the rights to it. So if let's say signed a contract where they can't release Bayonetta 2 or anything else, which
if Sega published it, that's different. But Sega did not publish the game. Nintendo did.
No, it's not about publishing it. It's about who owns the rights to the franchise.
Yeah.
We
We know.
Mass Effect, when they got rid of BioWare kept the franchise. BioWare could put that game wherever they wanted to put it, which they eventually did. They put it on PlayStation. So if it's the same type of deal with Sega could put Bayonetta 2 if they want to on other platforms.
But I remember that the PlayStations and Xbox fans were asking for a port of that game when it was just coming out, and
Yeah, and Kamiya said ask Nintendo.
yeah, the creator said, "There's nothing I could do. You would have to ask Nintendo for that."
They said that a lot. I remember Capcom said that Resident Evil 4 couldn't go anywhere but GameCube. That was a lie.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
And that was a contract. What was it? The Capcom 5 or something like that?
Capcom 4.
4,
and that don't matter. You know, none of them contracts, man. They can find a loophole. Then they're gonna get out. If they want Bayonetta 2 to come out on other units, I'm pretty
I
sure.
would love for them to put Bayonetta 2 on PC because that Bayonetta 1 port on PC is amazing.
Yeah,
I think they. Well, yeah, I don't know. Well, it depends on Nintendo, but they might because Sega they're getting very serious with PC.
Yeah, they're considering putting Yakuza on there now.
Yeah, because Vanquish and Bayonetta sold pretty good to their liking, so they want to put more games on there. That's good for Sega, man. Hey, keep making that money. Maybe they could do an Atari, come back with another Dreamcast 2. You know I was bringing that up.
It's coming, man.
It's coming, man. Probably might not be my lifetime, but it's coming. All right, let's get a couple more questions. We gotta get up out of here, man. I'm yawning, dude. Okay, what else? 1-2 Switch is trash. Yes, you are right, Greenbow. 1-2 Switch is trash. You think the 3DS would kill the Switch just like it killed the Wii U? Well, no, I don't think so because the Switch is portable just like the 3DS and is graphically superior to the 3DS. And Nintendo is supporting the damn Switch a lot more than they support the 3DS, or a lot more than they support the Wii U. Yeah. So it's not like the Switch is getting the crumbs to the 3DS. The Wii U got the crumbs to the 3DS. The Wii U is actually I'm getting this shit fucking confused. The Switch is actually getting a lot more good games than what if you want to compare it to the Wii U. Mario Kart, Zelda, Xenoblade 2, Mario Odyssey, what's that? Fire Emblem Warriors. All these games coming out the same year. All these games. Like, how many years did it take to get all those games for the fucking Wii U? So, as long as the Switch get that kind of support, really good games, on a consistent basis, no drop spells, then I don't give a damn what Nintendo do with the 3DS. As long as I get my games from the Switch, I'll be happy, man. I don't even care. That's how I feel. Let me see. Keep Mega Man, replace Ryu with Bomberman.
Bomberman in Smash would be awesome.
It would. I don't know, man. Even though Mega Man is pretty cool in Smash, but the shit Capcom did with Nintendo with this Switch, I don't see how Nintendo.
Man, fuck Capcom. They're so shady.
Capcom.
Yeah.
They put Donkey
They gave you Monster Hunter, they gave you Street Fighter, and they're gonna probably give you some more games later.
Monster Hunter's not coming to North America.
It's on the Switch.
In Japan.
They're supporting Nintendo for the Switch.
Oh my god.
They are.
It's just like, oh my god.
They are. I thought the discussion was about Nintendo and Capcom's relationship.
Oh my.
Their relationship's pretty shit if they're not bringing the game everywhere.
Nintendo know their highest. Look,
they're getting a port of a fucking 3DS game while the other consoles are getting a new one.
Nintendo's highest market, their breadwinner, their moneymaker is in the States, North America. Why the hell would they ignore the place they get most of their sales at? That's just so freaking retarded.
Monster Hunter.
I know. It sells really, really great in Japan. I'm just saying overall, like they get most of their sales out here.
But I thought Double Cross, even on 3DS, was only in Japan.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So I mean, it makes sense that Double Cross on the Switch is also only in Japan. And to be fair, Double Cross, for what I saw, looks no different than if people have a problem with how Double Cross is on the Switch, they should have had a problem with Monster Hunter 3 on the Wii U, because Monster Hunter 3 on the Wii U just looked like a better version of a 3DS game. It didn't really look like a Wii U game. Monster Hunter, until this new one, never looked current gen on any of the platforms other than PS2. It's been looking like a PS2 game for years.
Mm-hmm.
Not this new one though.
Yeah.
This new one, like I said, I don't think it can even run on the Switch. So if you got it,
but isn't that engine Unreal or is that their own engine?
I don't know. I don't know what engine it is, but like I said, if it's Unreal Engine 4, if NBA Playgrounds can look identical to the other versions, and that's a basketball game, I don't think an open world Monster Hunter game can look identical.
If the original Wii can get Black Ops, then the Switch can get freaking Anthem. They can get these games.
No.
If
Yeah,
the
they can get it.
Wii,
Did you see how Black Ops looked on the Wii?
why do you think they got on the Wii? Because
The Wii was very successful.
That's
Did
why.
you see how Black Ops looked?
I know how I look, but it's not gonna look like that on a Switch. It's still gonna look. It's gonna look good. Just not gonna look like PS4 and Xbox One. It's still gonna look good.
If they do that right, like let's say it's a scenario where they bring it over, but it's no different than how they bring in FIFA to the Switch, right? If people gonna complain that it don't look as good, or it's missing content, or on the Switch
As
version,
long
you
as
gotta
it's
load
not missing
between
content, I
levels.
don't think people care because everyone understands the Switch graphically does not compare to Xbox and PlayStation.
I've been to a lot of Nintendo channels. They believe that the Switch can run these games identical to an Xbox One. I don't know what they got that.
insane.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Well, I mean,
They're all on fucking OJ's channel. They don't fucking know anything.
Okay, let's get a couple of questions. Let's get out of here, man. We can debate next week. All right, Mohammed Ali said, are there any 3DS games you want ported / remastered on the Switch?
There's a lot of cool 3DS games I want brought over to the Switch. Like,
I think
there's all those Kirby games. There's the Zelda games. They have a bunch of good shit.
yeah, Ocarina of Time. They got Majora's Mask. Free. God damn it, Grandpachi.
you about to say it?
Yeah, they can bring Federation Force over.
Metroid Samus Returns. I want that. I would love that to come over. They got a lot of good games.
Hey, they already bringing you one over in Japan. Monster Hunter Double Cross.
Man, you're such a troll, man. You know that you're such a troll,
It's
man.
not trolling. It's real.
Oh my
They
God.
can bring
Such a
the
troll.
Kid Icarus game over. There's like a shit ton of Pokemon games.
The Mega Man
There's,
collection.
Zelda Link Between Worlds, Animal Crossing, Luigi's Mansion.
Mitomo.
Oh my God.
Mitomo should come. No, that's a phone game. I'm not Mitomo.
That's the phone game.
What's the new one that's coming out? I played the demo. It's like Metopolis or something like that. It's an
I
RPG.
don't know what that is.
I can't remember that one.
Metopia, something like that.
Mhm. Okay, that's probably it, guys. I'm tired. I gotta get out of here. I might have to start a little earlier next week. Fuck, I'm tired. I gotta get up at 3 a.m. It is, what time is it right now?
Yeah, it's 10:24 my time.
It's 9:24 my time, so I won't get much sleep. So I gotta get the fuck out of here. So yeah, guys, it was a good day, good podcast. Make sure you make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. I'm always active on it. I will say follow me on Google Plus. I'm just not on Google Plus no more. I'm mostly on Twitter. If you've been following me on Twitter, I'm pretty sure you've been keeping up what I've been doing. It's been a very fun week. Fun week trolling Mr. OJ himself, and he's just so mad right now, and I'm loving it. I love the salt coming out. I love the salty tears coming out of his eyes. I just love it, and I love it. And I'm probably about to. I would troll him. I would troll if I go to bed, but I'm gonna wait tomorrow. I'm gonna troll him tomorrow. So.
You reading the chat, Alex? You reading the chat? Because there are people right now in the chat saying if the Xbox One can run it, the Switch can run it right now. So they're over here. They're not in OJ's channel. They're over here with real.
How can you guys be over here and believe that?
They're over here.
Oh
Can
my gosh.
the Switch run games that the Xbox can run? Yes, absolutely. But you are out of your mind if you think it's going to look graphically the same.
Mm-hmm.
We've already seen it even with smaller games like Snake Pass. Snake Pass does not look anything like the one on the PS4. It's missing so much shit, and it looks so inferior. And NBA Playgrounds looks inferior to the PS4 version as well.
They had to turn on graphical features in Disgaea 5 on the Switch.
Exactly.
That's a sprite game.
Yeah.
And yes, the Switch can run these games because it's easy to port to, and that's awesome that Nintendo did that. But don't get it twisted. This is mobile hardware.
Yeah.
It is not capable of the same kind of graphics as the Xbox and PS4.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'd be dirty. Monster Hunter World comes to 3DS and not Switch. All right, let's end the cast.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. He just got to throw in one little last troll. Anyway, guys, good show. Appreciate you coming on, Grapachi. Been a hell of a week and lots of damage control. And so, hopefully we got a lot of material to put on this show next week. hopefully we got some fuckboys to talk about. Cause I'm ready to talk about some fuckboys. And I know people. Speaking of that, I know y'all want to know what happened to Fuckboy Fridays. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What we gonna do about that? Because like I said, man, Alex, we got some other projects that's going on right now. So we will keep y'all up to date. What's going on with that show? I know y'all is asking about it. But you know, overall, I'm trying to basically just you know give y'all ongoing content on this channel. Like I said, my work hours has changed, so I can basically give y'all more content. I know y'all want that. So, and I guess let's don't forget Alex's channel. Like him and Nia, their podcast is growing, man. So y'all make sure y'all go and support them, man. Team Red Talks Nintendo every Tuesday. It's on Alex's channel and it's on Nia's channel.
Yeah, watch it on mine because I play games while we talk.
Oh, you getting so salty. Okay, he's so salty about that. But yeah, like I said, man, support these guys, man. Support these guys. Let's get them more people to come go to their channel on Tuesdays. So if you're not following Alex, his channel is in my link in the description below. ActivesiNGaming. It's in my description.
It's just ActivesIN on YouTube.
Yeah.
And Twitter is @ActivesINGaming.
Yeah, so y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him. They, like I say, every Tuesday they got their Team Red Talking Nintendo. Every Monday got Mario Kart Madness. So if you want to play some Mario Kart with these guys, or sometimes I'll be playing with them, just subscribe to us, follow us on Twitter, man. We keep y'all up to date on what we're doing. And like I say, man, actually we got another YouTube channel in development right now. We got some stuff that we're going to do. So yeah, like I say, just keep following us. We got a lot of stuff for y'all. So I guess let's go on get the outros out the way. Let's start with you, Grandpachi.
Yeah, it's Grandpachi. Thanks for having me on, Real. It was fun. I enjoy having this conversation. Not too many Nintendo dudes. Still allow people that aren't Nintendo crazy in their circle, because
no, we ain't that type.
they went in their corner and they took all their friends with them. But it's good to see there's also Nintendo dudes that's willing to talk to other people. So I appreciate that. Thanks for having me on.
I appreciate you. Let's go with you, Alex.
What's going on, everyone? ActivesIN here. Another week of Real Talk with the Real Gamer. It was a lot of Nintendo stuff today. A lot about Francis, a little bit about Xbox. Pretty good show, I feel. So good to have a guest. Greenpachi's always fun to have around. Mr. Contrarian, or whatever you want to call him. And it's always good to have a different...
just call him Mr. Devil's Advocate. Just call him
Mr. Devil's Advocate.
All right, appreciate you coming. Let's go with you, Dirty.
Hey, what's up, people? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dirty. Check me out on my channel, Old Dirty 33. I'm out of here.
I appreciate you, buddy.
Oh, no, Nick. We forgot Nick.
Oh yeah.
We don't need third-party games on the Switch. Nah. Just buy Nintendo. Nah.
You just had to poke fun at him. That's all right, last but not least, go with you, Sinister.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Sinister here. Yeah, it's been a great show, and can't wait to do it again.
All right, appreciate you coming, and like I said, people, appreciate y'all for supporting your boy Real 27. Will I do another stream tomorrow? I don't know. If I have time, I will let y'all know, and I will be on Twitter, so you make sure you follow me on Twitter, because I be on there all the time. I'm trolling people, or I'm just giving you updates. So hey, I'm being upfront with it. I'm not gonna just.
I can't believe this shit. This that retard El Mega is actually advocating for 30 FPS gaming over 60 FPS right now.
Oh man, that's why
30 is superior.
That's why we
end this cast now.
Oh my gosh, man, y'all is tripping, man. I'm so sleepy, but y'all just keep me up, just whatever, man. Oh yeah, like I say, good cast, people. If I'm gonna do something, if I will stream or make a video tomorrow, I will let y'all know in Twitter. So like I say, if you're not following me on Twitter, it's @RealGamer27. And like I said, I really appreciate the new followers I got. I just reached over 1,000 followers, and I really appreciate y'all for supporting me. Let's get more people. That's not only just on Twitter, get more people on YouTube, share my content. Let's grow a channel, man. Because I want more people in this community to know who the hell we are You know, not only just on the Real Talk show, the Real Talk podcast, but on the Team Rex Talks Nintendos. That showed them some love too, just like y'all showing me love. So, like I say, appreciate y'all for coming, and we will see y'all on the next ride. Peace out.